Alright, for this video project, we chose to study the iPhone versus Blackberry and its effects on consumerism and consumption. The people that worked on this project were Kevin George, who put the slideshow together, Alana Harris, who will be narrating this presentation, and Lauren Smith, who provided information for the slides as well as organized and scripted this presentation. Before we start, we are going to be looking at an overview of Apple, which is the creator of iPhone, RIM, the creator of Blackberry, and a comparison of the iPhone and the Blackberry. So why is this important? A quote taken from an academic article by Goggin states that although a mere 3 decades old, the cellular mobile phone is an important location of contemporary culture and its reproduction and variation, which could mean that the mobile phone has been around for quite some time and it has become a symbol of contemporary culture. This impacts the consumerism and consumption of both the iPhone and the Blackberry. For the iPhone, this quote was also from an academic article by Shields, stating that there is an unreliable marketing truth that aesthetics matter. Stuff looks good on the iPhone, and that's what attracts brands. This quote demonstrates how the iPhone is a culture in itself. People buy the iPhone for its looks, which creates that culture that the iPhone is better than the Blackberry because of its aesthetics. For Blackberry, this quote was taken from a website that conducted a survey on Blackberry users. The quote states that in the past surveys, people have created hype about iPhone, but according to a new survey, the affluent people still prefer Blackberry smartphone. This demonstrates how even though the iPhone looks good, people still prefer Blackberry, perhaps because of the culture it represents. The culture, if you own a Blackberry, then you are more successful and more business-oriented. So the comparison between the iPhone and the Blackberry. For iPhone, this quote was taken by the academic article written by Goggin, and it states, "Perhaps what most distinguished the iPhone from the many other adaptations of mobile phones was its rapturous reception and, hand in hand with this, Apple's phenomenally successful marketing campaign." With this quote, we can better understand that the consumption of the iPhone is successful because of its marketing campaign. Their campaign creates a culture of iPhone users who are constantly consuming iPhone products such as new iPhones, iPhone cases, accessories, and applications. For Blackberry, we have 2 quotes. Both of these quotes presented are from the website that surveyed Blackberry users. The first quote states that surveys showed that Blackberry was on top for households with income of $150,000 and up. The second one states, among wealthiest group of smartphone owners, 11.3% have Blackberry and 10.9% own iPhones. This demonstrates that Blackberry is also a culture, and it's a culture for business people. Blackberry represents the culture of entrepreneurs and business people. Those with a higher income are more inclined to consume Blackberries because of the culture it represents. Blackberries are made for business purposes because of the applications offered through the phone, email, Blackberry Messenger, etc. So this is a picture of a chart, and this chart represents the consumption of U.S. residents aged 13 and up who purchase smartphones such as iPhones and Blackberries. As you can see from the chart, the majority of people are purchasing products from RIM, who are the creator of Blackberry. This goes to show that although Apple's marketing campaign is strong, people still prefer Blackberry. So our conclusion is that overall, we found that Blackberry was the most consumed mobile device, and that this could be due to the fact that Blackberry users make higher incomes.